I think her middle name was like, everyone says Hillary Rodham Clinton, but I heard another one the other day. I was like, is it Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton or something like that? So you never know. I wonder if she has an identical twin sister, you know what I mean? So, you know, she's going to get on that bloody plane to get guitar, and some, you know, the citizenry are going to bazooka her. She's going to, like, be flying off, and someone's going to bazooka her out of the sky, and everyone's going to think that she's dead. And really, it was just her identical twin sister. Yeah, everyone's going on about doubles and things like that, and I'm thinking, well, is there something more? Is there a simpler explanation? Because simple is usually the best, you know. Does she have, you know, what with Bill Clinton and all that, with his, you know, wicked ways sort of thing? I'm wondering, is it like a genetic tendency in the family? You know, if Bill's got the wicked ways, what about his, you know? Is there something else going on there? Anyway, we'll see. Probably not. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, what if she's got an identical twin sister? And, you know, we all think, you know, and what's going on with Julian Assange too? You know, that's the other thing. The topic of the day is, you know, what's going on there? You know, because yeah, and no one's heard from him. I reckon they probably something's they're either holding him somewhere or someone's done away with him, because you know his lawyer's dead. He's the other founding member of WikiLeaks has just recently died. You know, yeah, what's going on? You know, is he still in the actual Ecuador embassy, or do you think he's ducked out or something, or you know, or do you think the Ecuadorians have snuck him out? So when there is a raid or something, that he's just not there, and that will be the October surprise. I don't know, but as I say, it always gets worse before it gets better, and I think the Democratic mainstream media, legacy media, the Democratic legacy media, and Sticks and Hammer too. You know, his bloody grandfather's died at this inappropriate moment. I'm wondering whether did they get to his grandfather? He's just assuming it's natural causes sort of thing. I'm wondering, they want to impede his blogs and things like that. Do you think? I don't know. Well, what's going on with WikiLeaks? Do you think? Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it will come out in the wash. We'll find out what really went on. If he's still alive, we'll get it from the man himself. But we'll probably get it the other side of the election sort of thing, and hopefully not with every town and every city in America being burnt to the ground. Because you know, don't they say that the black population is like 2/3 to 1/3 of the rest of the population, or has that changed now with so much immigration or something? I don't know. But I mean, that was one of the figures they used to bandy about here. That you know there was more blacks in America than whites, and I thought, well, that's a bit strange. So the whites are outnumbered 2 to 1, and there still hasn't been a rise up and revolution or anything. You know, that was back in the late 60s. That was just playtime. You know, that wasn't a real. I don't know. It's just I'm still scratching my head because I was only young back then, so I don't know the actual details of that sort of thing. But there's some of the figures they bandy around. I think, well, are they true? If you're outnumbering the rest of the population 2 to 1, isn't the advantage on your side? How come you're still How come you've been abused for the last 50 years, I mean, the Democratic Party seems to have, it's election time, right, we need your vote, and they just go, it's like dog whistling, up boy, come on, down to the bowling booth, you've got to vote us in, and they've been doing this for 50 years, sort of thing. And apparently, as I said, it's come out now that they've been rigging these elections for 50 years. Well, maybe that's probably what it is. I don't know, but I think the tide's going to turn now. I think it really is. As Martin Brodel says, he's one I've been following because he tells you the everyday news sort of thing. He seems to be like a day out of sync with what's going on. I don't know whether some of these people are actually a day